Hey everybody, it's Christy Birchville. Today we are looking at Joshua chapter 11. Now, Joshua's book in the Bible, and we're reading through kind of this saga, the story of the Israelites as they are coming into the promised land. If you've missed any of the previous, you can always check those out. There's a link in the description below that will take you to the playlist for this entire series. Today, as we look at chapter 11, it's kind of the continuation of chapter 10. We saw them in the last couple of days. The Israelites have finally realized the need for obedience to the Lord, and they are doing what God has told them to do. They are going through, they are conquering. In chapter 10, we saw them pretty much conquer the entire southern section of what is Israel today. And in chapter 11, they talk about the northern kings. So now they're moving north, all the kings in the areas that are in the north part of what is Israel today, and kind of those surrounding areas. They go through and they conquer them, and you read them, and it can be easy to get into this idea of, and they won this battle, and then they won this battle, and then this battle, and this battle, and this battle. And you kind of get this idea of, I don't know, for me it was easy to think, oh yeah, they just went and they did it, and it was quick and went through. And unfortunately, or fortunately I guess, we need to make sure we recognize it wasn't nearly as quick as we think it was. Obedience to God is over time. And we get this from chapter 11, verse 18. Just a little kind of quick little verse that's stuck in the middle of all of these, and they conquered this and they conquered this. Verse 18 says, Joshua waged war against all these kings for a long time. And that was such an incredible reminder to me. A long time. This obedience and the fulfillment of God's promise to them, they didn't just wake up one morning and poof, it was there. It took time. It took effort, it took focus on their part, it took energy, it took obedience, and it took consistency. And they had to do these things over and over and over again over time. We should never expect God to make us instantly successful in the things that he's bringing us to do. And while we can have instant obedience, that doesn't necessarily translate to instant tangible results on our part. Our obedience is not contingent upon the recognition of the results. Our obedience is contingent upon who God is and the fact that he deserves it. And he's worthy, even when it takes a long time. So my encouragement to you is if you're stuck in the middle of a long time, like the kids in Israel here were, the children of Israel, they're working through this and they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, but it's taking a long time. If you're stuck there today, you're not alone. Take heart. God still sees you. God's still working and God's moving it. There's a timing to everything. Be consistent, be steadfast, and continue to be obedient, even when it takes longer than expected. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of these, and we'll come back and we'll take a look at chapter 12 tomorrow. Thanks so much. We'll see you then.